short.
welcome.
I was just rocking out.
Sure
and that
was.
short.
Yeah, you could have let that one go for a little bit.
Sorry guys, I'm having a lot of technical difficulties tonight. But
What else is new, Ed? Hey, Ed, where's your glasses?
Yeah, I know.
You found your glasses yet? Oh, okay. That's
Hey,
good.
hey.
Oh, my good glasses, no. They're missing for like over a month, and I'm getting really agitated because it stinks not being able to see far distances.
I know I broke my glasses,
work.
and all I got is my Stanley Tucci reading glasses now. So yeah, I can't see far unless I put my sunglasses on. Then I'm Mr. Joe Cool when I walk into stores and things.
Well, that's awesome.
Yep.
It's a good way to keep a lot of the spammers out. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey,
the
Nancy B in
riffraff.
Tennessee.
Oh, are people asking why I did the reason why I hit that thing is so that way, basically what he said, there used to be people would come on and like do mean things or spam stuff.
Oh, he's froze up again. Oh, me.
Oh no. Am I still froze up?
It was me. It was me.
I was just
'Cause
saying-
no, it was you both were. So that was
I was
me.
saying hi to Cinnamon Girl. That's all I was doing.
Hi, Cinnamon Girl. Well, let's see
Cinnamon
who all
Girl.
we have. Let me get over there. We've got Seville Steve in the house, and I'll put on my.
No.
Oh my gosh,
Steve. Sevilla Steve.
Sevilla Steve.
Sevilla.
Good
I
to
gotta write
see you,
that down.
buddy.
I gotta
Yway
do
is in
it
the
after
house.
Iced
Scuba
tea,
Steve,
everybody.
my #1 supporter of all time, is in the house.
Iced tea.
Zen Ginger
Steve-o.
is here. She's saying, "Oh, I don't know if she said hi to Nico and Baby Cat, or maybe she put their little baby cat faces up.
Neither.
But nevertheless, I like it. Is that Catahulis is in the house?
Oh, I see
Doctor
what you talk about.
Says hi. Scotty Y is here. And
Why? You mean you?
oh, I meant you.
Why?
I know.
We'll call him Y from now on. So your new nickname is Y.
Monster Fish Scale. Hello, Skippy.
Oh, and Scotty is been a member for 38 months, and he says hi, Ed. And he probably says hi to all you guys too. And Dennis is here, Night Owl. I kind of moved on here. Corey, oh, come on, Nico.
Miss
Nico wants to jump up.
Come on up, Nico, and knock over the water. That's good. Good boy.
Well, it's tea tonight,
Me
and
too.
I want to give a special hi to my uncle.
Hey, get out.
Ooh, nice. I want to give us. Oh, look, his head is right in his head.
Yep. Hey, Uncle Bruce, how you doing?
Uncle Bruce.
Uncle Bruce had his birthday this week.
Wow.
He did.
He turned
Happy birthday.
75, my
Feliz
favorite number of all
cumpleaños, since
time.
I'm in Peru right now.
Stephen P.
There he is. Hiya, Stephen P. And I don't know. I'm not very good at being smooth. I think I missed a whole bunch of people. Oh, there's Nancy B. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I went all the way to the bottom. Let's see. Who just Big
Steve
Steve
Glasshouse
just
in
gave
the
you
house $2 and said, "Hey, you."
well, so, and if I missed you, I'm sorry. Say something, and Whip and Dr. Anthony will catch you guys because I'm pathetic at it. Huh? You're
JP.
gonna pee. Okay, so I made a
Hey,
fish
how's it
fry.
going? Sorry.
Rack
Sorry.
is here.
Rack is here.
Rack is
Rack.
here. Not a racketeer. Rack is
Rack.
here.
I was gonna
Or
see if Rack
racketeer,
wanted to join us tonight, but I thought it was a little too late, and I didn't want to bother him. But
And Alien World Aquatic says you are smooth.
Smooth.
oh,
that Tommy?
Alien,
Smooth
Tommy?
as my iced tea here.
Alien World is Scott from Fantasy Football. He used to do a show
Oh.
before, I think maybe Dr. Black's on Tuesday nights. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. It's been like 5 or 6 years ago. Now he has an awesome airsoft channel that's like going crazy good, and it's pretty cool to see him use those airsofts because I'm not nearly as good as he is at it. I digress.
Cora Cat Love is here.
Oh, hey, I made a dodecahedron.
And where is
Let's
it,
see if
Ed?
I can. I made 2 of them last week. Well,
And where
actually,
are
2
they?
weeks ago. Well, let's see. I'm going to pop photos. This is what they look like. These things. I made 2 of these, one for XDo and one for a giveaway tonight.
And
And guess what?
you lost them.
I can't find them. But I don't understand what's going on in my life right now. My sister and brother-in-law moved out of their house a year ago, and they've been building a house near me, kind of.
That's right.
And they
You
brought
said
all their
construction
stuff.
shit.
They filled 2 of my sheds and my garage completely up with their stuff. And it's been filling up, and my sister's been buying stuff for her new house. So now her stuff is going into our kitchen, into my mom and dad's kitchen. Well, then my brother moved in like a month ago, and his furniture is now in my basement, in my living room. And now my niece, who's getting married in April, is buying furniture for the house she doesn't have yet. So she has no place to put her new furniture. So that's going in the dining room. And that was where the dodecahedrons were. And I think my mom did like a real quick cleanup of the room before they got over to drop theirs. I couldn't find it anywhere today.
So Nancy B said your mom threw them out.
I don't think so. That's one thing is my family's kind of a hoarderish family. You know, I try to throw things out and I'll put it in the garbage. And there's a t-shirt I've thrown it away 3 times and it's come back to me because my dad sees it in the garbage and thinks, oh, nobody'd want to get rid of this t-shirt. And he brings it back. But well, don't knock my mouse off.
Only wild
cats. You gotta love the
They only
cats.
have wild type guppies. Give Ed an applause. Give Baby Cat an applause on that one.
Gotta love
Oh,
those
he's
cats.
coming back.
Yep.
I didn't even realize it.
Is that Nico or Baby Cat?
This is Nico. Baby Cat.
Okay.
She's
Give Nico an
taking a bath
applause
on
on
this
that
side.
one, you guys. That was a great one.
I didn't even know I got knocked off. I just felt the mouse hit my foot. But I was saying about this t-shirt, it only goes to about here on me. You know, it's like a super short shirt. The first time I wore it, it shrank real small. So I absolutely hate the shirt. And I just ripped it in half like last year and threw it away. So I don't think she would throw away any type of craft I made. It's probably wherever my glasses are.
Yeah.
In the nether.
Not the glasses on top of your head, but the other glasses.
My expensive real glasses. These are like $1.99 store readers. You're doing a good job. But I do have one cool thing to share with you guys. I got a text from Dave, and he wanted to see if I'd ever seen this type of guppy before. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of heads up before I go straight to it. But it's like a ranchu or a lionhead goldfish. You know, it's got the cap or they call it a cap, hood.
Yep.
You know, that
saying what
bulbous.
Yep.
They're kind of creepy, but the goldfish kind of but it covers their whole face. It's like just flesh. But he sent me a couple photos. Actually, he sent me a video.
When?
But I took
That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you, Emma.
like 2 days ago. He sent these 2 days ago.
Not when, as in WHEN, but WEN.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, the head thing.
Yeah.
But he was
Not
asking me about it, and I guess maybe it could be a Noogle hump too, looking at this one. But
That's
I'm gonna
ugly.
guess it's
sorry.
probably a tumor, unless the Asian communities are like actually growing this type of fish, because the Asians do all sorts of awesome things and some not so awesome to fish to make them look all sorts of different ways. And this is obviously a koi guppy.
Mhm.
And but yeah, have you ever seen a guppy with a Noogle hump or a win,
Nope.
Never. No, that's
Dr.
upsetting.
Anthony?
That's
That is that
upsetting.
alien right there.
Yeah. I mean, if you go back to the picture, you look at the mouth. The mouth
They
is,
don't even
is
get-
not even
there's
formed
one, another shot.
properly. Yeah, that's an improper mouth.
Yeah.
It's almost like
So
it's
you think
upside
this is just
down.
a birth defect,
Yeah, I think
like
so.
a tumor cancer?
Yep, I think so. Yep.
Oh my gosh. My the lag is making it so I couldn't even drop the pictures and pop the other pictures up and stuff.
Hey, Michigan Tropicals.
It's driving me crazy tonight. But I just thought that was kind of interesting, and I wanted to share it with everybody to see what other people were going to say about it. I turned the chat off on my normal side computer, so I can't even see what people are saying. I can put it on this other one, but I just because of my lag tonight, I just didn't want to go too crazy.
Something.
None of
some
them
are
are
saying it's
talking to you.
horrible.
They're all
Storm
talking to
last
each
week
other.
come through the Midwest.
Beto says it's a handsome little fish. Beto must be on drugs tonight because that's not a handsome little fish. I'm sorry.
We know that Nancy had to work and missed the Hot Mess Express.
I
So
think I said hi to her in the Hot Mess Express, but she
So-
maybe just came
so
on to say
Whip-
hi.
You're the norm
TBI.
of fish.
Yeah, that's what
Everybody
they were
says your
calling me
name.
in the prime time. Oh yeah, that's what Skippy just said.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm going to reset my computer and see if that helps because I only hear every other word you say.
Okay.
What? I can't
We'll
hear
be
you.
Is that okay?
I only hear every other word you say, Ed.
Oh no. Okay.
Beto, that's great. But this is just actually iced tea.
Oh, you lied to me, you dirty dog.
Wait,
You even
yeah,
put it
this
in
is
the
actually iced tea.
cognac glass.
Wait, no. Hey, so Rack, all we have is wild type guppies here. Why am I bringing back any guppies? Guppies?
Guppies are boring, Rack. You gotta go
This is
big
just
or go
wild type
home.
guppies. You know, I don't know. We buy them by the thousands for $1 to feed our fish here, but we have a little lionfish that we brought, a little dwarf lionfish that eats guppies now, but I haven't thought about bringing any of them back.
You have a lionfish that eats guppies?
Yeah, dwarf lionfish, yeah, that eats little guppies in our saltwater tank. Yeah, we have 2 saltwater exhibitions here.
Yeah, but I mean, I suppose they wouldn't die immediately.
Oh,
they
no.
wouldn't know if they get ate.
So freshwater fish can handle saltwater. They're not going to die. Their osmoregulation allows them to live in saltwater with no problem. Saltwater fish, on the other hand, can't live in freshwater.
Oh, see, I learned something new, everybody.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So you can throw, guppies and mollies straight into a saltwater tank, and they're not going to be any problem.
Is it better? You better? You worse? Where you at?
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
How do I sound?
Cinnamon, don't listen
Am I-
to him, Rack.
Am I still bad? Oh my gosh! I just saw like a whole bunch of screens pop up and then they dropped.
Well,
That's
you're
probably
dropping
I don't
them.
know what.
So maybe rack, maybe. If I need to fill a box, I'll bring some.
Saltwater fish or freshwater fish?
Guppies,
Guppies.
wild type guppies.
So yes,
Ooh.
either one will work. Apparently, I just learned that today.
Now, are these going to be like the wild ones, like Gambusia, or are they a different type?
No, they're just normal wild type guppies. Yeah. But the thing is here, they've been adapted to soft water. Soft water. So they're, because all the water here is soft. So they've adapted to that soft water, not salt water.
Do they have as big of drops?
That's one thing I can't tell you. I know nothing about the guppy populations here per se, besides that they outcompete the killifish populations. So that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of interesting, though. That'd be worth finding out. Or maybe they must get like their calcium and everything from what they're eating. Their minerals.
That's often the question I have
Hey,
is
Judy.
with all these saltwater fish, where are they getting their calcium from? Where are they getting their potassium? Where are they getting their minerals from? Because there's no minerals in the water whatsoever.
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
you don't see those deficiencies. You don't see hole in the head beginning to form. You don't see any of those things that you would expect to find with calcium, potassium deficiencies in fish.
That's pretty awesome, though, that,
Yep.
life does that. Now, if you would get these soft water fish and then slowly, adapt them to harder water, would they fall apart, or would they do well, you think?
I brought some in when I lived in California that we had rock water, basically really hard water. And I never had any problems with the saltwater guppies that I brought in before.
It'd be kind of like, how Superman came from a planet with a lot harder gravity.
Yep.
They'd be coming to a much easier climate, and they'd be like the new Supermans. They might start producing, instead of 18 fry, 35 fry.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is, what's the difference between, like you said, 18 fry and 35 fry? There may be a reduction in the number of offspring they have, but for us, does it really matter, so to speak, if it's 18 or 35?
Yeah, well, if there's less predators too, maybe that would be eating their babies.
Yep.
So, or maybe it works in the advantage. If there's less food out there, then they don't starve to death. They aren't emaciating themselves by eating everything in the environment, because they aren't producing as many.
Yep.
So there's a lot of angles. That's pretty neat. That'd be a
So
fun study.
they're actually freshwater fish. Mollies are freshwater in most of the environments they're found. But they can be found
transition back and forth.
And through saltwater as well.
I caught with Danikin, Father Fish, and James, Fishroom Fever. We caught a bunch of mollies from Florida, wild ones from the mineral springs.
Yeah.
We had no idea that we were taking these fish home. We thought Father Fish wanted them for his fish store, and he didn't, because they're not very pretty, and it makes sense. They'd be probably more like breeder fish. So we took about 150 of them in a 5-gallon bucket. And by the time it got from Venice Beach, Florida to Chattanooga, there was like only 12 left, and they'd all died. And their water, they like it super hard. So I ended up adding marine salt at first, and I just kept weaning them down until they could just take normal tap water. And now I'm on like F4s, and they're doing great.
Ever get any Amazon mollies.
Never got any. I have not got to Texas. You know, that's my brother, or not my brother, my nephew lives right in the heart of where the Amazon mollies live in Texas, because he lives in southern Texas, down south San Antonio. And I have not gone to visit him yet.
I have access to some, so maybe I can, some that are in actually a scientific research lab. So I may be able to get
wow. That's the main reason why I want to have them, is I just want to be able to give, go to like one of the local elementary schools and tell a teacher, if there's a kid having a problem with a science fair thing every other year, I'd give them 5 or 3, and they could, buy a couple of boys, and I think it'd be pretty neat for them.
Yep.
But now, are there any Amazon mollies in Peru, or is that just a North American?
No, that's a North Central American thing. Yeah. I don't know why they call them Amazon mollies, because they're not from the Amazon. So.
Well, they're Amazons because they're all females. They're clones.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
But we ought to put a bunch of. Is there any mollies in the Peru?
No, there are no mollies here. No mollies have been transferred here. Like the guppies aren't natural here. They've all been brought in for mosquito control. But mollies tend to be, Central America into Mexico.
That would have been pretty cool. Just
Michigan, I'm going to the Bluegrass Bash event. I think that's in June.
June 25th through June 28th.
Event at Whip.
June. What's that?
Where is it at? Oh, that's the one in Kentucky. Okay.
Yeah.
Lexington.
Yeah. And then I'm doing an Aquashella here in Chicago, but I think that's later in the year, like in September.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing a single fish event. I was going to do
Ed isn't
the
going to make the Bluegrass
Expo
because he's going to be at a G.I. Joe convention, right?
Same with me, Corey Cat Love. They're all from the Amazon.
They're all Corey's from the Amazon?
No, almost. Corey Cat Love said almost all my favorite fish are from the Amazon. Me too.
Are there
my very favoriteest fish is from China.
China.
I think China. The Asian arowana.
Yes, but we can't have it in the U.S.
She didn't say that.
But it's illegal.
She said her favorite. And then you know what my second favorite fish is? There's another fish I can't have, and that's the snakehead.
The snakehead, the Chana.
I love it.
Asian.
So cool.
Man, you just
and I might have one. You don't know. I just don't show it.
That's right. I mean,
his big tanks are facing him, so you can watch them.
That's right.
If you see it in a reflection, that's just a figment of your imagination. He's over there.
That's right. He's in Singapore. He can look at him every day if he wants to. All you got to do is move to Canada, and you can get them in Canada, or move to Mexico. You can get them in Mexico. U.S. is the only country that doesn't allow them.
I know, because we're dumb.
Yep. Well, it's just how it is. It stinks. I don't understand why that's one that they're so paranoid about, when there's so many that have been so invasive that are a lot worse.
Well,
you're talking that they're invasive,
or the snakehead, The snakehead are highly invasive all the way up into Washington D.C.
Yeah, they're all the way up to Maine, right? I mean, aren't they all the way up into Maine?
I'm not sure as of this point.
I thought that's what we have several YouTubers, or at least people that hang out in the chat that live up that direction. I thought they said you can go out and just catch them.
Yeah.
I'm like, geez.
Well, if you lived in Maine and they don't have any fish stores there, at least they got snakeheads they can put in their tanks.
Well, Michigan Tropical says they have bowfin and northern snakehead in Michigan.
Nice. Hey, June.
He's an awesome guy. Michigan Tropicals. He's a big flower horn like breeder and champion type guy. But he goes down to Florida and does a lot of collecting too.
I know you're not a fan, Dr. A, but I really, hey, there's Larry D. I am a big fan of oh my God, it went right on my head. Flower horn. Jesus. I think somebody hit me in the head. They are so personable. I mean, they're almost as personable as an Oscar, where he'll just follow me around the tank, and he'll come up to the surface if I flick the water. It's like I mean, a lot of people use the analogy it's like a puppy, but I mean, as far as fish go, he'll show you all the attention you want, and it's not the weird ones that have the giant nuchal hump and all that. It's just a regular. It's not even that big. It's only about, I don't know.
But the only difference between that and a Oscar is you can have Oscar with other fish.
Yeah, the flower horn is.
Yeah.
Flower horn. You just did what you just did. What I did.
I know.
The what?
I had a whip moment there. With the flower horns, they're so highly aggressive with a lot of other fish. That's a problem.
Yeah. If June is still here, I think she tried. I don't know what her success was. I know she lost most, if not all of them, but she did try putting them with Oscars, I believe.
There's a guy that used to watch the channel, and I used to watch his. His name's Piranha God or Piranha King. Oh gosh, I wish I remembered his channel's name better. Piranha King or Piranha God. But
we're all having that problem tonight.
Yeah, right.
He had like a 2,000-gallon tank, and he just threw every mean fish you could think of in there. And because it was so overly packed, they didn't fight. Or maybe he had so many in there, they just disappeared and nobody noticed.
No.
He had flower horns and everything you would think in that tank. It was crazy.
Well, that's how you get rid of aggression, is if you pack a lot of fish in. Used to be with the African cichlids, you
exactly.
Put a lot of fish in a tank. There was no aggression because there was just no space. And so, when fish start to have territories, that's when they get overly aggressive with each other.
June says she had 10 Oscars with flower horn.
It's territory.
10
I don't know if you see that, but 10 Oscars with a flower horn. And the flower horn was the tank boss.
Yep.
So
did he hurt anybody?
Well, I'm sure
I can't remember. I thought she had some kind of accident or you'd have to correct me, June. I thought there was a death in the flower horn family, or 2 or 3.
Well, like I had that devil, that
red devil.
The red devil?
Red devil.
Red devil or Midas or
Yeah.
And I still have him. But he was in my 200 with Severins and Geos and long fin or thread fin Acaras, and everybody was happy until I left for a week to go to the clash, and they were all alive and doing fine when I got home. And I dropped food in there and I walked away to feed the other fish. And when I came back, he was killing the other fish because he wanted all the food. And it was, now he's in jail. He's all by himself in a 55-gallon tank. He's about to go into a 125 with 2 big Beischer. And we'll see if he doesn't behave, they'll get him because they're tougher. And that's how it's gonna roll in my house.
Oh, she said she started with 3 flower horn and they fought nonstop.
Oh. Well, Joey had a Beischer in with his flower horn. Have you noticed is a Beischer like it's kind of a bottom fish that just relaxes on the bottom.
Oh,
Can you
Beischer,
put just
yeah.
about anything with one of those guys?
Yeah, Beischers
I mean,
are very calm fish.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to put it with a guppy because it'll eat a guppy, but most other fish, they're fine with.
Yeah, my
I've got some video.
what do you have? What are the? I keep wanting to say nitrate, but that's not right.
Ornate. I have 2 ornates.
Yeah, I had an ornate that I gave to.
They're super aggressive.
Monster Fish Gal took that one because it ate my Kelvis. I had a Kelvis in here that it was, they were all very small at the time. That even the Beischer was, and one day I'm like, it's gone, and the Beischer's swimming around with this big lump in his belly, and I'm like, oh, you son of a. So same thing that Ed did. I took him out, and he went to 55-gallon jail.
Yeah. Well,
away you go.
My Deltese, it had been bit a couple times by all the other fish. The threadfin Acara, that kind of was the tank boss. I know he must have like T-boned her because she had like a red spot right in her middle, but he was missing most of his dorsal fin. And it both, one healed up and the dorsal fin grew back, but he never bothered her again. And then the Red Devil did the same thing and she bit him, and he let that fish alone. I think once you mess with a guy with teeth, you don't want to mess with them anymore. I don't know. Maybe
That's
especially a wormy guy with teeth.
Hey, Ed?
But yes.
Even though you don't have your doxahedron, you could still give it away.
My dodecahedron.
Yeah, whatever your
I don't know. I don't know if that's right or not.
Yeah, but you can still give it away in hopes that you find it for somebody.
I'm sure that it'll appear. You just don't know when.
You'll just have to make another one. That's all.
That's what mine will definitely bite me if I put my hand in the tank without scaring her first. Like I have to be the aggressor and show her that I'm not afraid of her. If I just were to gently put my hand in the tank without moving it around or anything, she would definitely 100% bite me.
So Boots Cats has it correctly. Whatever that word is, they put it in the chat. Dodecahedron.
What?
She did, and I still don't know how to say it.
Dodecahedron.
Yes.
Of course, because she's from the Portland area, she would know what's going on. So I just want
that's right. You Westerners.
Yes, right.
Well, I do.
You're a bunch of fart smellers.
Let me run upstairs and see if I can find. Corey sent me 3 T-shirts, and maybe I could give out one of those T-shirts because they're the wrong size. Would you guys like that?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, I'll let Whip, you set it up. I'll run upstairs and see if I can find one because they were in a box before Christmas, and hopefully I can find that. Maybe I'll find the dodecahedron. I'll be right back.
I don't know what you're talking about there, bud.
He wants to give away T-shirts. He's never going to find them. It's just, so you're supposed to set it up, Whip. Set it up. Come on, Whip. Set it up.
Set it up. I'm setting it up. Although I haven't done it since Fish Fan Link changed their whole website. So hopefully it's not too much more difficult. Last time I tried to go
Yeah.
here, it was down.
Yeah, Red Rack says you have plenty of time, Whip.
Plenty of time.
So, hey, Rack, send me an email so I can. Jeremy's here. Let's talk.
Oh
You
no.
shouldn't talk bad
There
about
goes
him
the
anymore.
neighborhood.
Yep. I should take a picture of your the art you did for the aquarium rack. It's still there.
Giveaway tool.
Yeah. So, what
Create
what
a
are we
giveaway.
going to? What's the hashtag?
Oh my God, this is way different. This could be a train wreck.
You would like to have a picture. Okay. I will give you a live picture there, Rack. So who wants discus? I have 90 discus. 60 discus to give away. Not to give
You think
away.
they'd live with a flower
No.
horn?
No, I don't think a discus and flower horn would get well along together.
They come from the same water, kind of, a little bit close.
Wait, flower horns don't come from any water. They're a man-made hybrid.
But the fish they're made from come from a
Yeah.
South American, Central American fish,
I don't know
believe.
what the heck they come from.
Jenna P, Stephen P, how come Ed's stream doesn't come up? It's just BGN, Parker Reef, and LRB.
Well, so I couldn't find that either.
Of
But
course.
I did find one of these, and I've got a whole bunch of these. How about we have a drawing to see who wins this, and the winner gets to tell me what I'm going to build for them on it. So, like, you can ask for whatever you want. Like, here's a frog that's unfinished. And I don't know if I have any others close by, but
But he'll lose it, so don't worry about it.
no, but I'll do it, and then we'll give it away, or we'll send it to you. We'll show it on the next episode. We'll use it in the thumbnail, and I'll show it to everybody, and then we'll mail it off.
Jeremy,
work?
it's always echoing here in the kitchen dining room area because we're surrounded
No,
by
I can't get it
Trees
to
are so
manually.
tall.
I can't do it, Stephen.
Well, you can't get the wheel to spin.
I can't even get your show to pop on it. It's not giving me the option. It's just
nuts.
BGN Aquariums, Parker's Reef, and LRB, and then a bunch from Tanked and a couple from Alex Cardinale.
Alex?
You know, but you are not on the list, and I tried to manually type you in, and that didn't work either.
Oh well. I thought it would be fun to be challenged by somebody to make a fish of their choice.
Well, GRB Aquatic says put a cave on a cave. So put another cave on top of that cave.
Danny V, what's going on, Danny
That would
V?
probably be pretty easy.
Daniel Valles.
And
Hola, ¿cómo
GRB.
está?
Good day.
Well, nuts.
Yeah, you could always do the Primetime Aquatics giveaway method and just say, you pick a number in your head, write it down,
Nope.
and then you say,
I don't like that.
why?
Yes. Well, because it's so not fair.
How is it not
Why
fair?
is it not fair?
because, like, let's say Rack says 75 and Big Steve says 75, so it goes to the first guy who says 75. But what if they said it at the exact same time? It's just Rack has better internet.
Well, that's
Rack wins.
the way it goes. You pay for what you get.
Well, darn it.
One
I would
more.
rather have the Spinorama thing.
Well, you don't get it, so you have to punt or not do it.
What would Steven know how to do it?
He was just saying it's probably glitchy because I was talking about it while you were gone.
Well, darn it. Well, let's just talk about something else, and then we'll do it again next week. Is that cool?
They completely redid the website. I saw that last week or the week before. I can't even remember, but I went to go there and I'm like, wow, this is way different. They put some work into that thing.
Yeah, it looked so much different when I went to it. Yeah.
Wow, I haven't gone to it for a little bit.
Big Steve,
now I can't
it's going to be a cold day in hell before he gets rid of that dial-up connection. Remember the dial-up?
What was up with that weird noise?
I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense, but it was always wonderful when it connected. That was when back
and then you would get
days.
No, that was AOL.
And then you get a
for
phone
me.
call and get knocked off. Yeah, AOL.
I had Earthlink.
That was my first internet connection.
Yep.
And then I had the best internet of my life because the town I lived in, they set up DSL.
Yep.
And you could buy it from independent people. And there was a guy right down the street because I was on Main Street because my photo studio was right there. And he hooked me up through WholeNet. And that was what he was called. And man, it was the best, strongest internet I ever had in my life. It was awesome. And now I can't get DSL to save my life. I have Sitcom cable is the only piped in internet I can get. I don't have any other choices. I don't like not having choices.
Hey Doc, you want to type up or give out your home address?
I'm doing it right now. If it'll allow me.
Put it out there for everybody to see.
No, it cannot. It won't. Just go to my website. Just go to AmazonResearchCenter.org. It's amaze@AmazonResearchCenter.org. I don't care if everybody knows. Amaze, AMAZE at AmazonResearchCenter.org.
What is
not that address? He wants your home address.
He has my home address.
What is corn in Spanish? Is that maize?
Corn?
Corn.
No,
corn.
Maíz.
Maíz. Maíz.
Oh, I was hoping that was maize.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Amaze is Anthony Mazerel, AMAZE.
Oh, while Lance is here.
Lance? Who's Lance?
Lance is Super Barbecue.
Sleeper
Barbecue. What is the name of your barbecue business? I don't know if he actually has a business, but like when he goes out competing, does he have a name?
I'm glitching. Somebody's glitching. There it goes.
He needs to send us his barbecue.
Well, I am going to be making a whole like city block, and I'm going to make his barbecue shop. And it's going to be right next to my butcher shop. I'm almost finished painting my butcher shop.
Didi got it.
And this is going to be Ed's Meat Market, and then you're going to be right next to me.
Wait, you're going from dolls to dioramas.
Well, I want to make videos with all my action figures, and they need to have a background to stand behind.
Okay.
Do I get a brewery? What do I get? I want a brewery.
I was going to have you handing out hot dogs in front.
Hot dogs.
He's going to put me in Chicago a pet store full of cats. That's what he's going to do.
Well, I'm going to have a Tennessee Fish Mafia Fish Store, which will be our headquarters, and then the Syndicate's Fish Store on the opposite side of the street, which will be Zen's Fish Store. And that's our enemies.
And what do I stand in front of? A pharmacy?
On my side, you can be in front of the meat market or the
Okay.
the
I like the meat market. That has great connotation. Meat market.
Well, maybe I could do a vet shop, a fish vet shop, and you could be the doctor in front of the fish shop. Oh, I like that. That's a great idea. It's going to be kind of long and thin though, because I'm running out of space on my table. But I still want to get Lance's barbecue shop because I want to have him barbecuing, and I've got Skipper. He's going to be barbecuing against him in front of his shop. So Lance, I need to know what your name is going to be on your billboard.
He put it in
just Sleeper Barbecue. Okay. That'll work. Sleeper Barbecue.
Danny V, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm a diva and I require my own personalized hello. I don't do blanket hellos. Unless it's Sofia Vergara. And then I'll do a blanket hello.
If I ever do like a hair salon, I'll put Whip in charge of the hair salon.
Yeah. Yep. Or if there's a church, you can put Whip in front of the church.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or
the whole thing will burn down.
Yeah.
Michigan Tropics is a fish store.
Exactly, Dee.
But yeah, and like I'm just looking forward to posing all the people on the street. I've watched a whole lot of videos on how to make bricks and stuff on foam. And I'm just looking forward to building a whole diagrama. It's going to be great. I still don't have a June action figure. I'm hoping to find one at Zolicon when I go up to Pennsylvania in a month.
Do you have a Dee Dee one? Yes,
I do. She's a mermaid.
She's a mermaid. That's right. It took me a half a second, but it came back to me.
Nope.
Hello, Rack.
And of course, mine's the cone head.
Oh.
That's kind of the scientific people are cone head. So, that's okay. I'm okay with it now, Ed.
I might be able to start making custom heads because my brother's friend makes custom 3D prints.
Well, it kind of does look like a little cone head up here.
Yep, it's starting to grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to work on your Noogle hump.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's true.
But
so June says she sees Captain Janeway from Star Trek. Boy,
that's a good captain to be. She was one of my favorites.
And she's the right color. So by
the right color,
by colors. Star Trek, they wear blue, yellow, and red.
Yeah.
And so Janeway would be. Well, was Janeway yellow or was she a different color? Because I think she came up as an engineering captain, didn't she?
Don't ask.
I think she threw a wrench in the colors. I don't remember if Janeway was yellow or not now.
I feel like she was red.
I know. I think she may have been an engineer that she was such a proud engineer. She wanted to keep her engineering
June
colors.
says red.
Yeah. But I mean, captains can wear what they want, I guess. So at least admirals can. And she was in the middle of nowhere. But if we can get one of hers action figures, I need to get it so it's between, I don't know how tall June is, but between 5 and 6 inches is what I'm looking for.
She's about her height, 5 to 6 inches. That's a good height for her. Yeah.
Well, that would be 5 foot to 6 foot.
Okay.
You know who you need to get.
I don't want to get a 5 or 7 inch.
Boots and Cats needs a she says she wants to be an action figure. All the cool kids already have one.
I know. All I
Why-
have is
Why doesn't Bootsy have a action?
all I have
figure?
is this unfinished. All I have is this unfinished Boots and Cats action diagram or toy thing that I made. Yep. Well, eventually I will. Boots. I gotta find a woman that like has really big cowboy boots and cats all over.
I'm going to search the internet and I'll send it to you.
Or a cat action figure woman that I could put boots in or something. But yeah, I had about when last GI Joe Fest, I had about 75 names on a piece of paper. And when I found their action figure, I checked it, and I checked about 30 of them. And I was pretty happy that I got almost half the crew, for bodies, because it's hard to find the right person for the right body. So.
Well, that was
For
abrupt.
sure.
He just got up and walked away.
No, he kind of went like this. Somebody maybe has an important question. Oh, look, you can see some of his artwork on the wall.
Yeah.
It looks like a bumblebee. Maybe a picture of his pet dog, a spider, a mule. And I don't know who's behind the last photo.
No, it's impossible to tell.
And it looks like Lobo. What's behind the last photo that the curtain is over?
These are actually little drawings and crayons that the kids made here. This is, I don't know, a deer and a
Oh, I see it.
Oh, that's from the big reindeer and the guy that.
Yeah. There's from some
Frozen
cartoon stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Frozen.
Do they
Yes,
have reindeer
Michigan
down there?
Tropicals. I'm in Iquitos, Peru at our research center. The Amazon
they
Research
have
Center for
vampire-
Ornamental Fishes.
Are the vampire reindeer or the vampire deer in Peru?
No.
Oh.
Not that I'm aware
Where are
of.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Those little
Yeah.
deer that
Yeah.
have those teeth that
I
come
think
out of their
I think
head?
they're Asian myself. I
Oh.
may be
That
wrong,
sounds
but I
right.
think they're Asian.
No, I think you're right on that.
No,
Pretty sure.
Jeremy, these are the sons and not the sons, the daughters of our research center manager who
He's such a smart ass.
who drove those. But that was like 5 years ago when they were really little kids.
Ay.
My art classes, I need more than art classes, that's for sure. I can't draw. I can't
Vampire
do it.
deer. Yeah, they are some weird looking little creatures there.
Yeah.
Six. They are.
They are. But you know what? I think anybody with Pennywise in their name should check out Vampire Deer.
Right.
I think you'd really like them. They are creepy.
Well, you can,
Oh.
Michigan Tropicals, we do accept
Native
volunteers, but they have to give us 3
Korea?
weeks.
And China.
He might know Spanish too.
Who, Michigan Tropicals? Why would you say he
Yeah.
knows Spanish?
Well, I think he just might know it. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know Spanish?
Habla español?
Uno, dos, cuatro,
Tres?
and something in the middle.
Cuatro, cinco, seis. Wow,
Vampiro
Whip
deer.
Oh,
is giving us the information. He's Mr.
yeah, but Rack
Whip.
beat me to it by about
Zilla.
5 minutes.
Well, Michigan Tropicals, I'm old too. I understand. We do have the chupacabra here. Yes, we have chupacabra.
Yes, you do.
Even though that's really more Puerto Rican and Mexican than Peru.
I am a Googler. Yes, sir. Yes, I am. I surely am.
My old work at the UAW, my old UAW job, we had a girl named Tammy that we called the Chupacabra.
Why did you call her Chupacabra?
She just, if you met her, you'd know. She was my
Lorena,
friend, but it was funny. She
yes,
always had bad luck.
yes.
She got bit by a brown recluse on the back of her leg, and she told the boss at first break and said, "My leg really hurts." And he looked at it and says, "It looks like you got a mosquito bite, Tammy. Get back to work." She came back at lunch and says, "It's really hurting." And he says, "Well, it must have been a wasp." And then she came back at third shift and it was like pussing already, 6 hours. And she had to have a skin graft. Pretty gross. But then she, after her skin graft, she came back to work and she was like repairing something with saws. And there were these two girls and they were talking. You're not supposed to be next to each other when you're repairing stuff with saws. And one's a lefty and one's a righty. So they were doing this with the saws towards each other. And the other girl scooped her tricep out. And so she had to have surgery on that. And when she came back, all upper management came out onto the field, onto the work line, the line. I almost said offensive line, the auto line, and they were watching her work. And she did this, and then she went, and her eyeball popped out of her eye.
Oh.
And all of them screamed. She said she freaked out having all those white men watching her because they're all in suits lined up, and and it just freaked her out, and her eyeball popped out, and she popped it back in, and they never bothered her again. So gross. I wish.
Was it a false eye or what?
No, she just had like really big eye sockets, I guess. And it had never happened to her before, but she said it happened to her aunt. And she said she just ran to the bathroom. It popped out. It popped out. And then she held it and popped it back in and got to the bathroom and it fixed it up. They made her go to the doctor and she was fine. But it was so bizarre.
Pennywise is like,
what?
There wasn't blood or anything. But yes, her nickname was Chupacabra.
Yep. So Dee Dee says, no wonder Ed has such vivid dreams about sleeping. Or dreams about Stephen P.
Well, that's normally because I'm listening to Stephen P. before I go to sleep. I got to listen to something because the tick in my heart drives me nuts.
So, Ed, do you know what chupa means in Spanish?
Little creepy monster?
To suck.
Oh, gosh. I don't think anybody knew that. Her other name was Schmeagle.
Schmeagle.
People called her Schmeagle a lot, too.
Because
of the eyes? Because of the eyes. Yeah.
Popeye.
Well, her eyes just looked really weird. She had really big. Well, it wasn't that she had big eyeballs. She had really big sockets. And Tammy, if you're watching,
that's
I
a
love
sign
you.
of Graves'
Goat
disease.
sucker, yes.
Well, none of the Spanish people ever talked about it. They probably just shook their head and walked away.
You're just a bunch of dumb Americans.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Skippity-doo-dah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, speaking of which, now, I don't know if you got, okay, it's not fish related, so I probably shouldn't bring it up, but
your show, you can do whatever you want.
Just as long as you don't talk about your family, that's all we care.
Yeah. Then I've got to deal with Nico. He'll turn you right off.
That's right.
Yeah. Nico followed me upstairs and then he stayed. But those things that translate for you in your ears, do they work?
I haven't tried them yet.
I actually have some. I brought some up here and I had our manager try them out and they actually work.
So you're going to make them wear them so they hear you.
You have to talk them into the phone, though. That's the thing. You need a phone to actually work through the headphones.
Gotcha. I think it's just amazing.
But they do work. It's the universal translator. You know, the ones I have 165 languages that they will translate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would love to learn another language.
Mine are sitting in the middle console of my truck, and I haven't tried them yet. Now I'm going to have to, because I honestly thought it was a gimmick.
No, so did I. And one of my daughters bought them for me for Christmas. You know, $29. I thought these can't be good.
Right.
$29?
$29, all it was. Yeah. And it was
wow.
Yeah. And they actually work. I was very surprised too.
I wonder what it would sound like if everybody like sang the national anthem, or you know, when a whole bunch of people sing a song, but they all sing in a different language. What it would sound like. I hope we get to try that someday. It'd be awesome.
I don't know where'd Whip go?
I don't know. And
then all of a sudden he appeared.
He's really glitching.
Yeah, you're glitching, Whip. All of a sudden you were gone, and then you were there.
But does anybody have any fish questions? I had some.
We've been here an hour. We finally asked if anybody has a fish question.
A minute, 1 hour, 1 minute, and 48 seconds,
right.
And now we're going to talk fish.
Well, we did talk about this guy.
That's true.
You need to take that down. That's gross.
That's mean.
I'm just kidding.
What would you rather have? A whole tank of guppies with noodle humps, or a whole tank of guppies with glass bellies?
I'd rather have glass bellies.
I don't know, man.
I think I would rather have the
bellies are gross
hump.
too.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of any of the glass cats or any of those.
Well, the glass bellies,
you know how they got that phantom red tail catfish? It's just a red tail catfish, but you can see through the upper layers of its skin.
No, I haven't seen that.
Eventually, it just ends up being albino, I think. Kind of loses that
leucistic. Yeah, we actually have two leucistic red tail catfish.
Not leucistic. I mean, they're maybe they're. Can you see through their skin at first when they're babies?
No. I've had them since they're about 2 or 3 inches long, and the colors don't change on them. You don't see through them at all.
Yeah. They have these predatory fins that gets them in, and I am live. And now I'm back, I think, maybe. Hello.
You're here.
I heard everything you said. It just wasn't, your lips weren't moving.
Oh, really? So I never lost audio?
Well, you kind of glitchy audio, but yeah.
You said predatory fins has some.
Yeah, and they're just they're basically albino or leucistic red-tailed cats, but you can see through them. Not like clean through them like a glass cat, but you can see like veins and stuff.
I do like glass cats. I don't know why, but I think they're just cool because they just look like you can see their skeleton and you don't see their guts as bad. I don't like looking at organs. Organs freak me out.
That's why I'm not a big fan of guppies. Same reason.
Wait. AmazonResearchCenter.org. I tried to put it in the chat. It wouldn't go.
Oh,
there you go.
Are you
Thank you, Dee.
Are you a captain or whatever they're called?
I'm nothing on your channel there, Ed.
Nope, you didn't monetize them.
I'm nothing.
You didn't moderate them.
I'm just here at your whim.
Okay, let's see if I can, because it'd be kind of good to have you one of those.
Where were you on Saturday, Doc? You were a no-show.
We got here on Saturday afternoon about 3 o'clock. after
You just
traveling for
knocked out?
24 hours. And I was actually going to show up for your stream, and I just fell asleep. I mean, I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it. I got your text, and I should have texted you back saying not sure, because we actually delayed our trip for 3 days because we were waiting for some RO filters that we needed for the research center.
Oh, okay.
And we ended up traveling on Friday and getting here about 3:00 on Saturday afternoon.
Actually, I did know that after the fact. Hey, Holly. Somebody
Holly?
in chat was in the know and said that you had gotten to Peru that day. I'm like, oh,
Someone
that
was
makes
in the
sense.
know?
Somebody
Someone was
was.
in the know, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, can I ask everybody who's sitting there doing nothing, if you've
Like
hit
all
the
of us?
like button?
Yeah, like literally
Yes,
everybody
hit the
here.
like. Because it'll help with the alpha rhythms. I was number
The alpha's
27.
rhythms?
Yep, or alpha. I don't know. I'm gonna turn it off though, so I don't have extra glitchiness. Okay.
Right now. Oh. I just started your web stream right now, so.
Oh. Was that my music?
Yeah.
That was your music
that was
to
pretty
begin
cool
with,
music.
yes. Yeah. I wanted to give a
It was
thumbs
free
up.
monetized music or non-monetized.
Right at the start of your live, you had 29 likes already or thumbs up already before it even started.
Wow. Well, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. I
And
always forget to ask.
Right now you have 30.
Nice.
It was a joke. It was a big joke.
Well, so did anybody lose fish in the cold snap? Like, did you lose power at all, Whip?
No.
Did anybody lose power around you?
Yeah, you would be the closest because Nashville got hammered pretty hard.
Yeah. So did Memphis. We had about 1 million people without, they said, power between Memphis and Nashville.
1 million? Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, with no power, or houses. That's how many, it was 1 million houses, I think, not people.
Wow, that's man.
So that's like probably just both those cities, because the cities are like 2 million each. So 4 people per household. I bet you it was just their households that were knocked out. But my sister did lose power, but she lives on top of a mountain, so it's kind of expected. It never got below 41 that day. We had an inch of rain. So if it would have got cold, we would have been in trouble too, I think. But my sister couldn't even drive out of her neighborhood because all the trees were bent over and frozen into the road. So it's kind of crazy. But unfortunately, everything was normal here. Let's see, Scuba, did you have any problems? He just lives a little north of Nashville in Kentucky. He said, watch that show. I thought he said, watch that snow, Dee.
So Dennis has 13 inches of fluffy snow, but no power lost.
Well, he's a Connecticut guy, so that's probably nothing for him.
Yeah.
Poor guy, though. I hate to have to see him walking in the snow. Dennis, do you have somebody do your driveway for you, or do you have to do your own driveway? That sure would be a drag.
Just wait till it, melts off.
When I lived in the country, that's what I used to do a lot. Was I would just let it. But then all my neighbors from down I had a dead end road, and there was 8 neighbors that lived on the inn, or 8 houses. But because it was so hilly, they would actually park their cars in my yard and driveway and just drive and walk to it and then leave, because I was all straight once you got through our neighborhood. And we were a private road, so they never plowed our road. So Yeah, when they'd all leave, it looked like I cleared my driveway. They'd take a lot of snow with them. But yep, good times.
So Dennis said, nope, somebody did it for him.
Good deal. That's awesome. Well, guys, I mean, we've passed the hour mark. Whip, are you going to have a show or are you going to head to bed?
No, I'm going to go to bed, but tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Saturday for sure.
What time on Saturday?
9 o'clock your time. 9
Okay,
o'clock your time. 8 o'clock mine.
I'm taking mom and dad to a mega. What are those things called when churches sell like stuff like a garage sale? It's not a bazaar. It's like churches used to do this thing, at least back in the day with my grandma in Iowa. They would put all their stuff in the basement and people would come and buy stuff, and then all the money would go to the church. Well, they've got like 20 churches that have rented the fairground, or the fairground's just given to the churches, and they're doing it for some type of, I don't know if it's for an orphanage or it's some type of special thing for somebody, underprivileged people in our community. And it's awesome because my dad is getting rid of so much garbage out of our house. I mean, he was upstairs checking TVs that I wish we could have thrown away a long time ago. And he's like made 3 trips already with his truck taking stuff. So, but I'm going to be taking mom and dad there so they can load up the truck probably with a bunch of stuff to buy and bring back. But it ought to be a fun day. Maybe it's called a bazaar. I think it might be called a church bazaar, but it's.
Some people say it's a rummage sale.
Oh, okay, rummage sale. That makes sense. Well, and I did get a 20 long out of it once. So I'll look around for some fish tanks if they're really
You
cheap.
want to come by my house? I have like 20 longs that I got to get rid of.
Boy, I'd love that. What happened? Why do you have to get rid of your 20 longs?
Because my fish room is much smaller than the 3+ fish rooms I had at my house and the university before we moved.
Bummer. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay. I'm perfectly okay with the fish rooms that I have, but I just have so many more tanks that I need to get rid of.
Yeah, I probably won't buy, because I've got probably 5 10-gallons that aren't filled and 2 or 3 20s that aren't filled, and then I've got the 280s that are acrylic. So I probably shouldn't get any tanks myself. But
you always need more tanks.
if they would have like a 100 or 75, I'd probably get it.
Yep.
And I just turn it in. Even if I just turned it into a planted tank, I'd still put live bears in there. Oh, well. Well, thank you, Dr. Anthony, a ton for coming on tonight.
No problem.
Thank you, Whip. Whip, you were great too. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm sorry I didn't get that dodecahedron, or however I say it. Hopefully I find it by next week. And if we don't, we'll try to get that spinner working. And I would love to be challenged by somebody that could win this. And then I'll make whatever type of fish or something that you want on it, because that would be kind of cool. I would enjoy doing that. And thank you, mods, for doing a super job. Thank you, members. I didn't do anything.
Wait. What about my flowing hair, Dee Dee? I got some nice flowing hair.
Got a lot more hair
It's
than
flowing
me.
more than I've seen it in a long time. That's
I know. I need to get a Peruvian haircut. They cut everything down almost to the scalp. That's all they. It's all the haircut they know here. So I'm not sure.
Well, at least everybody's equal.
Yeah.
All men are equal that way. I like that.
That's
we
right.
should do that in society. Sorry, Whip. That way
you don't want to see this mug bull. No.
Well, it's worse when I have to walk around a guy with awesome flowing locks like this guy right here, and and then I'm just a schmuck. But nevertheless, thank you guys for coming in, and we will catch you all on Saturday on the Whip Show at 9 Eastern. What time in Peru?
9 o'clock. We're Eastern time here.
Oh, that's so weird. And then, well, then is it like 5 o'clock for Boots and Cats?
No, it'd be 6 o'clock. 3 hours
6
difference in
o'clock.
West Coast. Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to see
Yeah.
Boots and Cats
Yeah.
in chat and talk to her. So she'll be there in chat to talk to us. But here we go. I'll catch you all on the flip side.